Hello, Ahmad.
Yes, hello.
Welcome in our mobile studio in Paris.
Thank you very much for
Yes, thank you for coming. Basically, today in Paris, Candid Foundation and Restart Initiative organized Yo and Benjamin's trip here, and also we had one meeting, very important meeting event in think tank European Council on Foreign Relations. And later today also we had a meeting, the high-level meeting in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of France. So after two meetings and after everything what happened recently in Russia with Prigozhin's attempt of coup d'etat, I would like you to share your impressions of this visit and also this main question that you also can confirm was coming up in every meeting, in every event we had here, about the impact of what happens now in Russia on Armenia-Azerbaijan relationships.
So I believe that first of all, the meetings that we had they were very important because I believe that we had a very important contact with the Track 1 representatives. And I believe that the contacts between the Track 2 and the Track 1 representatives, it's very important for the peace building. Because when these tracks are separately managed, they are not that effective. And in the past we saw that when the Track 2 is not aware of the developments taking place behind the closed doors, some government reps, they might abuse the situation and they might present the situation not in a right way. And as a result, we are going to have wars in our region. I believe that the Karabakh war in 2020, that was also one of the reasons why this war took place, because there was not enough contact between the Track 2 and the Track 1 representative societies were not democratically, the process was not democratic and the societies were not informed about this development. So that's why the meetings that we had today is very important for the peace building. Those meetings that helps us to understand the mood in the European capitals, that also helps us to deliver our messages to the decision makers, and I believe that it creates quite a favorable environment for the peace building in the region. Regarding the developments taking place in Russia, I believe that the Prigozhin and the Wagner group, they had upper hand in the process. So it means that they are going to have additional reputational resources and the other resources in Russian foreign policy decision making. So it means that their influence is going to increase. And if they choose to be Wagner Group representatives, the people who are very close to Prigozhin, if they decide to be active in the South Caucasus, I believe that they are going to have all the resources, all the military resources, all the financial, political resources to do that. So that is why I expect that Wagner is going to be much more active in Russian foreign policy making in the upcoming months and the years. So taking into account that the importance of the South Caucasus for Russia is in increase, it means that Wagner can be quite an intrinsic element of it, and we can see increased presence of Wagner in the South Caucasus also. So there was some reports about the Wagner being present during the 44-day war, but I believe that in the new realities, when the Russian main army is busy with the war in Ukraine, the Wagner group resources might be used by Russia in the South Caucasus, and it might destabilize the situation.
Do you think that the Russian influence on the events in South Caucasus, they will now increase or decrease?
I believe that the Russian general influence globally, it's in decrease. But,
Decrease?
Globally, yes.
Globally,
but the importance of the South Caucasus for Russia, it's getting the South Caucasus becoming a life road for Russia. So as a result, I believe that Russia will want to have much bigger presence in the South Caucasus, because Russia needs these routes, the route that's going to connect it to the Turkey, to Iran, and to the wider Middle East. So that's why Russian presence in South Caucasus is very vital for Russia. So that's why I believe that yes, global it's in decrease, but in South Caucasus, Russia will force to increase its presence.
These meetings we had today, especially in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, it's quite unique that it is, both Armenian and Azerbaijani representatives are coming together and informing, the European decision makers and some key decision makers who really plan the policy in our region, in a fair way, in a balanced way, because usually it's, just lobbying organizations which are coming, presenting one position or the other position. So it's quite unique. What is, do you find this kind of format useful and unique on the one hand, and on the other hand, what was your impression about like French and in general about the idea? What was the reactions, feedback maybe with the people you met here on more EU and French involvement in supporting Armenia-Azerbaijan peace process?
Yeah, sure. Like I believe that there are consultations with the EU diplomats. There are some platforms like that. There is expert groups, but I believe that this kind of meetings they also have a great benefit for the peace and EU-South Caucasus relations. So I believe that understanding the situation in both countries, not individually but as a region, seeing the region at the same time through the Armenian eyes and Azerbaijani eyes, that creates quite a comprehensive view of the developments taking place in the region. So as a result, I believe that this kind of meetings, they are creating quite a positive environment for the European decision-making institutions also to understand developments in the region in quite a nuanced way, and it's going to help them to build their decision-making patterns appropriately, and also like the expert community from Armenia and Azerbaijan, they are much more informed about the mood in European institutions, European capitals, and what kind of decisions they can make in the future.
Ahmad, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the invitation.